Hello and welcome to G-Man and Reviews. This is your host, G-Man. Today I'll be reviewing a game called Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Assassin's Creed Syndicate is an open-world action-adventure game. This time, the game takes place in 1868 Victorian London. Notice how I said this time. Because they've been releasing a game every year for a while now, and there are so many spin-offs and etc. Anyway, there are 4 major differences in this game from the rest of the series that I would like to cover. The first one is the ability to change characters. While you are in the open world, you have the ability to change between a man named Jacob Fry and a woman named Evie Fry. Now, I believe the only reason Ubisoft added the ability to change characters is so they could add a man and a woman to the game. And the only reason that they added a woman to the game is because in the last official Assassin's Creed game, Unity, someone threw a fit because there was the ability to customize and use men, but not women. So one of the higher-ups at Ubisoft said, "It'd be too hard to animate women in the game," and the rest went down like you would expect any other feminist versus company argument would go. This, along with Unity being a very buggy game, affected the sales of Syndicate. The second thing that changed in the game was its combat. The new, quote-unquote, brutal combat system, if you don't believe me, look at the back of the cover of the game. In the new fighting system, my opinion, is a refreshing taste to the combat rather than the old system of Assassin's Creed games, where counters were overpowered. In the new system, you mash the attack button, either X or square, and I don't know on PC, and then you press the counter button, circle or B, to counter when the guys look like they're about to hit you. Now that I think of it, it's really just a more intense Arkham fighting style. Another thing they added to the combat is the ability to use takedowns. Now, I enjoyed performing a 4-man takedown and looking like a boss doing it. The third thing they changed in the game is this new grappling hook game mechanic. You use it like in a Batman game, where if you can grapple somewhere, it'll be highlighted on your screen with a button prompt. And you can use the grapple sideways and slide across the wire. And the only thing I want to say about this is if your game's main feature is free running up buildings, and then you take that free running up buildings aspect from the game, and you're stuck with pointless parkour that is on or close to the ground, what do you get? The last thing I want to cover is the absolute worst parts of the game, and they are microtransactions and upgradable stats. Now, I know everybody hates spending money on a game you already bought, but this is ridiculous. I mean, this isn't some free Clash of Clans game I found on the App Store. This is a game I went to GameStop, paid with my own money, and played on my PS4. And it has in-game currency that I can buy with real currency. It's amazing that Ubisoft has the balls to make me pay $15 for a gear upgrade on a game I paid full price for. And another thing, stats you can upgrade in the game with the in-game currency that you buy with real currency. It's stuff like carry more ammo, deal more damage. And there are a few cool unlockables like that you can buy with in-game currency, like turn invisible when still. But you know what makes it worse? They each have their own stats of weapons and unlockables. So you'd have to pay twice for one stat if you wanted to get the stat for both Evie and Jacob. In the end, Assassin's Creed has gone to complete crap, and the only way to fix it is with you. You are the consumers. You are the profit that they make. So everybody has more power than they think. I really miss the days of AC2 or Assassin's Creed 2. That was all I have to say about Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Did you disagree with anything I said? Do you like the new Assassin's Creeds? Please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video.